Hi guys, my name is Tom and I'm the Tech Chap, and in this video I'm going to show you how choosing the right tripod head can make a big difference to the quality of your videos. As a tech reviewer and YouTuber, being able to shoot good looking and high quality video is extremely important to me. It's pretty simple to set up a camera like this, which records a stationary subject with no camera movement, but as many of you will know, getting those great panning or tilting shots of your subject, which in my case is usually a new phone or tablet, can be a little bit trickier to get right. So you've got your lighting, you've got your camera, you've got your tripod, you're all set. But something I'd never considered until recently is what kind of tripod head I was using. It turns out this can make a huge difference to the quality of your videos and being able to get those great professional looking shots. Now you're either looking at me thinking, you're a bloody idiot, of course there are different tripod heads, what were you thinking using a pan and tilt head for filming? Or like me, you weren't quite sure what different heads were available, what differences they made, and really just how much of a difference they can actually make to your videos. There are loads of different types of heads. We've got ball heads, pan and tilt heads, video pan heads, geared heads, panoramic heads, gimbal heads, and fluid heads. The majority of these are designed to give photographers more flexibility and offer different levels of control. For shooting video though, fluid heads and video heads, as the name implies, are the ones to look out for. Until recently I was using a basic pan and tilt head from the company called Manfrotto. It worked well carrying my Canon 70D, which I use, and offered a good 3-axis movement and gave me precise control of the camera's position and angle, which was great for still video, but although I could attempt pan and tilt shots with it, the problem was the footage just wasn't particularly smooth. It was juddery. I would have to cut large chunks at the start and the end of the clip in post to hide some of the jerky movement as I would apply pressure to the camera. Basically what I was doing was I was trying to do videography with a photography head. So let me show you the difference between a pan and tilt head, which I was using, and a fluid head. As you can see, panning with the pan and tilt head is fine, it's serviceable, but it's not particularly smooth and doesn't exactly shout quality. There's also pretty obvious judder at the start and stop as I apply and release pressure on the camera. Now for the fluid head, to me it's a lot smoother. As I push the handle, there's a noticeable resistance, which gives me greater control over the precise speed of the pan. On the whole, it's much nicer looking and a piece of kit I'll be using in all my future videos. So what's the difference and how do they work? Well, pan and tilt heads, which work using 2 or 3 hinges to adjust the angle of your camera, along with ball heads, which use a ball and socket joint, which is usually a little bit quicker for positioning the camera, are the 2 most common types of tripod head. They're good all-rounders, they're relatively inexpensive, and offer a high level of control, but not necessarily the smoothest movement. Whereas fluid heads use a sealed liquid to create a miniature hydraulic dampening system, which enables smooth and steady movement. They also often have longer handles for better control. You can also get a variety of video heads. Some offer drag systems that simulate the fluid heads, whereas others, usually more expensive video heads, combine a pan, tilt, and fluid head, and also add extra features like geared rotation adjustments, spirit levels, or perhaps allow for heavy duty cameras. These are often more expensive though, but do offer the same smooth movement of a fluid head. But what I would say personally though is I would opt for a proper fluid head rather than a cheaper video head that just tries to simulate the liquid dampening effects of a proper fluid head. Now I'm not a professional photographer and I don't have an unlimited budget unfortunately, nor do I have all the best kit, but as someone who films and makes videos every day, I would highly recommend investing in a fluid head for your tripod if you don't already have one. Obviously this is easier because it's stationary, but to get those fancy shots, to get those nice panning, tilting shots of your subjects, then I definitely highly recommend one. And you can find them for as little as £50. So as I try to improve my video production quality on my channel, and I'm learning more about making videos generally, I just wanted to share with you guys my experience in different tripod heads. I hope you found this video helpful. The links of the heads featured in this video are in the description below, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'd also love to hear what kit you use in terms of cameras, tripods, and of course heads. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Thank you very much for watching guys. Cheers.